So hello good everyone, it's not again from Tashnov Tech. As you can see in our previous video, we discussed on how we can connect our Deye 6 kV inverter without no battery, that is no battery mode. But actually when we carry it out, we didn't be able to figure it out, that is the inverter didn't come up. So now we want to connect it with our battery. Now we want to use battery mode with it now. So here we have our 5 kW lithium ion battery in this place, and then we have 6 kVA inverter from there. So now let's start it now. So this is our communication cable. We have put our communication cable on in the battery and then connected it to the inverter also. So now let's on our inverter. Let's give it some time. It's going to come up now. You can see it now. The inverter has come up now. It has show on. So the system is using 49%. So if you want to communicate with this, how you are going to do some setup on your inverter, because this one we have already connected it before. So this is firstly we come to basic setup. So here you don't have any business to do here unless you want to set your days parameters or you want to reset the inverter. So the second thing is that we come to battery setup. So this setup one, you have activate battery. Now you need to put this very one on, and then if you are using lithium battery, battery both or no battery, in our previous video we discuss on how to use this no battery mode, but now we are using our lithium ion battery. Then we are going to select lithium ion battery and then press enter key. So once you press the enter key, you are going to select okay for the parameters to save. Now once you have put it in our lithium ion battery, all these parameters is going to set automatically. That is first thing. Another thing that in battery set too, all this one also is going to set automatically once you have connected your battery. You have put your battery in lithium mode. So this is it. You have decided that it is there battery that is on it. That's why you are seeing there in this place, and that show out all the voltage percentage and the function that is going to perform in each stage. So that is that in that area. So let me enter it once again. So so now we come back to boot setup, but in this place we are not using boot to charge the system. So if you are using boot, that's only when all these parameters is useful for you. So let's go to another parameters. Generator port, we are not using generator here. So work mode, so now we are not using grid here, so we need to select zero export to load. Can you see it now? Zero export to load. And then here we are going to select battery first. That is, we want our solar panel to be charging the battery first, and after that we will be supplying to the apartment. So okay, that area. So another thing is that about function. So here also, so yeah, we are selecting this one in order to be getting information when there's any error in the system. Right, now this is the percentage of our battery. So the battery is in 49%, and then we are taking minus just 0.2 amp because we have not put on the inverter now. And then there's one thing about there. So once you are installing there, don't be panicked, because there once you put it on, it's going to take up to 5 minutes before it will start supplying light. So let us take note of this, because this thing have affect a lot of installers. They will think that maybe it is the inverter that is having issue, and then once you are trying to put it on, put it on, put it on, put it on, it will keep restarting the 5 minutes. So you get it now. So now can you see it now? When I have been on this, you just bring out the output now. Can you see it now? So this is our output. Can you see it now? So we are having 231 volts on this inverter, from this inverter. Can you see it now? So this is, so now let's now put our PV on it. So let me on our PV on it. Let's see what we are generating from our PV. So when I on my PV, we have about 171 volts, 10 amps from the PV, and then we are generating up to 1842 watts. Can you see it now from the PV one? Can you see it now? So that is what we are generating. And then what are we consuming? So we have not supplied the light to the building. That's why we are not consuming anything yet. So the battery is still charging. So the battery is charging at the rate of 34 amps. Can you see it now? So that is that in that area. So it's not from National Tech. We still have a lot of video to discuss about, especially on this Deye inverter that you are looking at. So watch out for our next video. Thanks.